Hello my beauties, welcome back to another fantasy video. Welcome back. So, the Canon Ef range from 1987. We've been all a while been collecting these lenses and using them. So you got my nifty 50, which you've seen a lot in the videos so far, and more to come. You've got the 35-105, which we used in Hull. Very soon I'll give you those videos. And then the nifty, the 35-70, which we used at Comic Con. Well, in Meadowhall, because Tammy used it at Comic Con with the flash, so I didn't really have a chance to shoot with it outside, but we used it outside in Meadowhall, and it was pretty decent. Used a lot of the nifty 50 because its low light performance was brilliant. Yeah, and also I did use the 35-105 as well inside. It's not as great, but it did its job. But the 50mm, brilliant lens. If you want to see proper reviews of this, of each lens, I will probably do that once I get a portfolio full of photos for these lenses. But first, you saw the title. The next installment of my 5 lenses that I'll be shooting for 5 different films, for each film. And then I put through the Canon 650. And yeah. This is the Canon Ef100-300. So I'm having a feeling this would have cost people probably up to £500 in the UK, or back in 1987. It's quite a big jump, and now I could just shoot with it, and it's like gone down to probably 80 quid. Well, I paid 70 quid for this lens, along with the other two there, so it's a great addition to my portfolio. Shooting with the original lenses, you're going to have some issues with it. This one seems to slide out a lot. It's got that push and pull mechanism that the 35-105 does. But yeah, the 100-300 is also a macro lens, so I can do macro shots with it, but I'm probably going to have it 2 meters. Yeah, I'm going to have it 2 meters away. I haven't yet shot it with my DSLR. The other lenses here, I've shot it with the DSLR and with the film camera. Those videos just will be out soon. But this is the 100-300 5.6. It's interesting that the aperture range is 5.6, so it's a little bit harder to put more light with this focal range. So you've got the 3.5, which is known, yeah, the 3.5s, which is good for like cloudy weather like today. 5.6, you need extremely sunny weather to actually justify the actual. But to be fair, I've done F10 and it's pretty cool. Not on this lens, on other lenses. I mean, you just got this lens, so I'd love to try it out on both digital and film. But it's a great addition to the collection. I mean, the L series version of this lens came out in the same year, which we'll be grabbing as well. The next one that will be on the channel buying will be the 28mm 2.8, I believe, f2.8. So we've got quite a few different focal lengths. I mean, we haven't gotten the ones for the wildlife stuff. I mean, can probably shoot wildlife for this. It's just going to be more difficult as you don't got image stabilization like model lenses. I mean, I'm used to it since we have the (75-300 here, which was our second lens we have bought. The first was the kit lens for the Canon EF100-300mm. So these are some of the most budget-friendly lenses that you can probably buy on the market. Are they any good? They have their moments. I mean, 105 to 35 to 105. I used it at the Trans Rights protest that you saw. Well, you haven't really saw that video yet. I'm still editing that one. It's pretty decent lens. The only issue with most of them is that they're quite noisy. And I'm 100% sure that this lens, again, will probably be noisy. So I'll pop it on my DSLR and have a look through the lens. Okay, very difficult to hold. It's much longer than the 75-300, and yeah, picture quality. So it's definitely 5.6. My DSLRs will definitely pick it out. We've got quite, so it's quite a noisy yeah, it's quite interesting. Let's take the SD card out because I don't want to take pictures and have it filled up with stuff. It's quite a noisy autofocus. I think it's more noisier than the other three. Probably not the greatest for wildlife, it's probably more street. Even then, I don't know. There's also a macro lens. not going to be great for low light because it is 5.6. But it probably have its uses. I don't know what I'll probably use this for. This lens, or the only time I'll probably use this if I have anything else to shoot. So that is the Canon 100-300. I haven't yet used it. People say it has really bad chromatic aberration. Not really a big problem for me because I have been using the 75-300, which also has chromatic aberration. I managed to work with it and got some interesting shots out of it. And yeah, I mean, we got the L series lens that came out in the same year, and then I think there's a 4.5 to 5.6 third edition of this lens that came out in the 1990s. We'll get to that one once we get rid of all the other lenses that we got in our collection. Other 50mm will be coming. So we've got that one. We've got a 28mm coming up next after this. And yeah, this is the Canon Ef100-300 5.6. Very soon we'll have the pictures of this lens. Well, the pictures we will be taking with this lens when conditions allow us to shoot more film. So yeah, other videos will be coming very soon. I'm just getting around to them. And we've got the holiday in June, which we'll be using some of these lenses. Or we'll be using all of these lenses for that holiday. So, most of the year we have 5 different lenses. Well, most of the ones that you've seen is the 75-300 to now the 100-300, and that's what then that will be knocked off, and it'll be the 28mm that will take the place of the 75-300 for any new film that we start with the Canon 650. So yeah, that is the 100-300 F 5.6. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and more lenses will be coming. As there's 117 different EF lenses that we can get. Some of them are way out of price range, so really depending on. But most of this will be budget friendly lenses. Which I'll be shooting with. So thanks so much for watching. Check out the eye for the rest of the film photography, where we'll be shooting different rolls of film each couple of days. And yeah, hopefully when conditions allow for most of the film, I'll be out shooting. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.